Yo, what's going on, guys? And today I wanted to talk about the Minnesota Timberwolves. We are 20-21. Last year we were 10-31 at the midway point. We are in the thick of the playoff race. We are 3.5 games out from the 10th seed. Okay, that means we're literally ahead. We're in the playoff race. We're not even in the play-in race. That's amazing. And the thing is the Wolves, before this loss to the Pelicans, ranked 8th in the NBA in defensive efficiency. We also ranked, like, right now, we're still ranked 11th after the loss. And then we are 5th in the league in steals, 6th in the league in blocks, and lead the NBA with 18.6% of our points coming off of turnovers. Okay? We have Russell, who's become a plus off-ball defender and communicator, using film to sniff out sets that teams are going to develop. We got two long-armed defenders in Vando and Jaden McDaniels, okay? We got a leader in Pat Beverly. Anthony Edwards is locked in defensively. So is Karl Anthony Towns, okay? And I know, like, our defense is going to get tested against Memphis and Golden State, Phoenix, Utah, Brooklyn, and Denver over the next 10 games. But look, I'm drinking that Kool-Aid, okay? Minnesota Timberwolves are drinking the Kool-Aid, okay? And I agree. And I think this team, I think we're one trade away from being a really good team because we do have a little bit of struggles on the bench. Like and subscribe here if you're a Timberwolves fan. Comment down below what trade or what move would you do to help the bench struggles. So let's talk about these bench struggles and let's get right into today's video. All right. The starting five is clicking like no other league. The starting five is clicking like no other in the league, okay? But there has been some inconsistency with the bench that have hindered their ability to win more games. Malik Beasley, who I thought was going to be the Sixth Man of the Year candidate, is shooting 37% from the field and 33% from deep before he went 6 of 8 against the Pelicans. He's a career 38% three-point shooter and he hit 40% of his threes last year, but he hasn't been able to find much of his mark, and that's because he's not a creator. We need a secondary point guard to come off the bench who's just as good as Pat Bev and D'Lo to help create for Malik Beasley, or have Malik Beasley come out there when D'Lo or Pat Bev is out there to help create him, because they need him to find his rhythm, okay? And he's somebody they need. They need him because they only rank 22nd in shooting from three, so they need Malik Beasley to hit those threes. Or they could use Malik Beasley as a trade piece, maybe. Naz Reid is another young player who's had a kind of a roller coaster season. His three-point percentage has dipped from 35% last year to 33% this year, and so did his minutes. He's down to 16 minutes a game. And the thing is we saw when Greg Monroe came in and was immediately more effective, it just kind of shows how slow Naz Reid is developing. And Jordan McLaughlin and Leandro Bolmaro are out of the rotation, giving Finch few options to handle the ball when Russell and Bev are out. Okay, Jalen Noel's recent emergence was awesome until he went down with a sprained left ankle. So there is still a need for playmaking outside of the first unit, like I've said. In the big picture, the Wolves have been encouraged by the progress they have shown on the court, okay? And Sachin Gupta has helped ease the tension that has been rippling through the front office since Gerson's Rosta's ousting, okay? And the Wolves are expected to be buyers heading into the trade deadline this month, sources told The Athletic. What remains to be seen is how big they're going to go. The Wolves have interest in Ben Simmons, but obviously the Philadelphia Sixers do not want what the Wolves are offering, and they need a third team to construct a trade package so they could get him, because what they have, it's not enough. While Miles Turner is another possibility, but Vando's emergence next to Towns in the front court might reduce the Wolves' need to add another high piece price front court player to their starting lineup. And even if the Wolves don't land a bigger name, they can still have a decent amount of help via trade if they get somebody for the bench, okay? The Wolves do not have enough three-point shooting, and they don't have another playmaker in the ranks. So either of those could be big wins. So Sachin Gupta has a long affinity for coming up with creative trade ideas and has the ability to effectively bolster the team's chances with a trade. Could go a long way towards solidifying the team's position in the playoff race, but also Sachin Gupta's position in the front office, okay? What do you guys think? I think it's a definitely interesting. I don't know. What do you guys think is going to happen, okay? I'm actually honestly, I have no idea. It's interesting because when stuff like this, you don't know. I mean, I think it's gonna be dope. It is. It's gonna be dope, and I really hope for the best for our team because, like, look, this team is good, and I think the only thing holding us back from success is just getting a shooting, like a shooter, another shooter on the team, and another, I'd say, point guard. Okay, that's what we need. Honestly, that's really what we need, really badly. And if we can get those things, I think we'd be fine. But hey, I want to hear your guys' thoughts if you guys agree with me. Besides that, I'm a peace out. Till next time, guys. Peace. Oh.